Going on, guys? It's your boy Chili bringing you another Lego set review. This time we're doing the Lego Marvel Studios Thor Love and Thunder set number 7628 or set number 76208, the Goat Boat, with 564 pieces. I'm picking this one up because of the new movie that came out. No, I'm kind of late to the party on this particular Lego set and with the movie. I still haven't seen it yet. Waiting for the hype to kind of die out before I go watch it. But the box art looks pretty cool. You know, you got the goat boat with the two goats on it. You've got the, I can't remember what the bridge is called, but it looks like, you know, them going through like the portal or however you would describe it, the gate. And then it's got, you know, Mighty Thor, or I can't remember her name now, from the other Thor movies. I cannot remember her name, and that's going to bother me. I'm going to have to look that up so I can, when we get to the minifigure part, I can actually talk about her. But over here, you've got Thor and Mighty Thor. I know she played Padme, and I cannot remember her name. It's going to bug me. And then you got the little Avengers logo down here, and it tells you you've got Mighty Thor, Thor, King Valkyrie, Korg, and Gore, which I believe is the new, like, bad guy. And in the brick here, you've got like little comic book strips, which is kind of cool. And like I said, you got the goats over here, more of that comic book stripping, the set number and all that. You've got a little block here with Captain America's shield that hasn't really been put in yet. And then you've also got Marvel Studios Thor Love and Thunder written up there. So pretty neat little box art. It's not too bad. And up top, you got some lightning as well. So yeah, pretty cool box. Nothing bad to say about the box. It really does look good. The bottom, you're going to see this is a 2022 set. Got your barcode, your Lego Life app, the Lego and Thor Love and Thunder logos with the set number, with more of that comic book block work. The side of the box, it's going to tell you not to choke on some pieces with the comic book box art, like comic book style art as well. You can see Spider-Man, Nick Fury, Black Widow, Captain America, Mighty Thor, Doctor Strange. You know, it's got like all the characters in there. It's pretty cool. And then on this side, it's this cool little pattern. Like the black and greens and blues and purples really go good together with the set number and all that as well. On the other side of the box, you're going to have that same style with, there you got Thanos. It's going to have Marvel really big, and then here you've got more of that comic book style art. Top of the box is going to tell you where the components were made, as well as having the logos there again. That cool style, like it looks really cool. Like I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it's kind of like shiny-ish. Like it just looks really good. More comic book style, the actual size of the figure, of the Thor figure. And then on the back, it just shows you different scene with the goat boat. You've got Gore and Mighty Thor fighting. Korg up here. You got King Valkyrie, the two goats around the boat. You've got more Lego versions, is where this one was, you know, more like an artist type version. This is like the actual Lego figures of Thor and Mighty Thor. And then it shows that the little house there does open up, where you can make it a little play feature. So yeah, I'm kind of excited to get into this one. Excited to see the movie whenever, again, the hype dies down. And I will see y'all back here when I'm done building it. Or actually, no I won't. Because I almost always forget that I open the box on camera for you. So it does have the thumb tabs right there and there. So as always, we are going to kind of cut the glue away the best that we can so that it doesn't, you know, mess up this box in case, you know, one day I decide I want to sell it or, you know, do whatever with it. Open the box up pretty easily. There's your full contents. Dumping those out, moving the box out of the way. We're going to have 1, 2, a random, usually they put these in bags. I've noticed here lately they're not putting these in their own separate bag anymore, but whatever. So you got a little random base plate, but you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like you got 6 bags, and if I can pick this sticker sheet up, you do got a sticker sheet here with little like Viking style shields and other Viking style artwork on it, with New Asgard written on it as well, some Asgard tours. So yeah, it does have a substantial sticker sheet for a set not that big. Getting into the instruction booklet, which is really actually well made with that thicker binding on it than some of the other smaller sets have. There's going to be your inventory sheet. And, oh, they don't give a... No way. They don't give a any other sets like the Star Wars does. It looks like you're going to end on 155 with putting, what's it called, Stormbreaker on the boat itself. But the really last part of building the ship is building that little like harness for the goats. That's number 154 and page 99. So yeah, now guys, I'm gonna get into it. Not much with the instruction manual. I'm just gonna make sure there's nothing really with it. There is not. So yeah, I'm gonna get to building this, and I will catch y'all when I'm back. All right guys, and we are back. As you can see, this is like a beautiful build, actually. Kind of small, but still pretty nice. Like these dragon heads looking things on the front, like they're supposed to be dragon heads. They actually look really good. But getting a little ahead of myself, let's get into these minifigures. So showing the kind of 2 buildable figures that aren't really minifigures. We're going to start off with Tooth Gnasher. And you can kind of see he's got a printed piece here for his head. This is a sticker on his back. Got some rods that go through these little Technic pieces to connect his legs here. I mean, pretty built brick character. Nothing really special about him. He's not as good. Like, they should have just made a figure instead of making you build this. Like, it's kind of dumb. But you got his little horns here, and that's about it. I mean, all in brown. Nothing special about these guys, really. Nothing that impressed me, I guess you could say. Same with Tooth Grinder, I believe is his name. And he's got like the derpy little face there that's printed. One ear folded down, one ear sticking out. He's got his antlers. He's built the same exact way. He also has a sticker on the back here. You probably see it better on him than you did Tooth Gnasher. There, you see I put this one on better, but you know, either way. We're putting them aside. Get back to them in a minute when it comes to the actual build, but moving on to the actual minifigs, you are going to have a Thor, and this Thor looks really, really impressive. Like, look at that print on his chest, his waist, his legs, his feet. Like, he looks really, really good. You know, you got this kind of brick-built Stormbreaker here. I'm going to take that out of his hand so you can get a better look at him. But look at that, guys. Like, he looks amazing. Like, why can't they do this for more, like, Lego Star Wars characters? Like, why is this Marvel, which is owned by the same company, like, the staple of what minifigures should look like? Now, I'm going to take his hairpiece off. He's got his normal little hairpiece. Kind of, I might bring out the one you get from the Benator, or the Guardianship, to kind of compare them later, but he gets his second face, same as what comes with the Guardianship build. I think it's called the Benator. But he's got this soft cape, really nice soft cape. Wish they'd include those with more Lego Star Wars sets. And then he has an amazing back print as well. Like, they went all out for these Thor characters. And I couldn't be more impressed. Like, all of them. Except for maybe the Gore dude here. But all of them, like, you can still see there, they're just printed out. Like, they look so good. And then you go to like a Lego Star Wars set and you're like, what is this thing that I just opened? Like, there's no printing on them. But anyway, not about Lego Star Wars. But these Thor figures, really something to look at. And I'm going to set him out of the way and bring up Mighty Thor, which, if you saw me doing the unboxing, I said that the girl is, she also plays Padme, and her name is Natalie Portman. I couldn't think of her name during the unboxing. And I think her name's Claire in Thor, I believe. But you can see she's got that same print. Like, not the exact same, but she's got it. Waist, chest, legs, feet, all the way down. She does have this nice, like, helmet on with, like, wings on the side. With Mjolnir. The hammer. Like, it's just the regular hammer. She does have, instead of, you know, flesh-colored hands, she has brown hands to, I guess, insinuate she's got gloves on. Insinuate. But this helmet is really nice. The only downside with this character that I would have to say is you got her hairpiece here. She does have two faces, but it doesn't come with another hairpiece. So I can put the helmet down and show y'all. That's what her second face looks like. But without a hairpiece, you know, in case I didn't want to put the helmet on, you can't really tell what her faces look like. So she's got one that's a little, you know, just straight faced. And then she's got one like her battle face. And then she's also got the soft cape, same as Thor's. And then on the back, she has an awesome back print as well. Like, I mean, really good printing on these characters. But moving on from her to Valkyrie, or King Valkyrie, as they call her, I guess, in the new Thor movie. I don't know the name of her sword, but she has her little sword. If it'll focus. It has, dang, it does not want to focus. She has her little sword there. Take that out of her hand so you can get a better look at her. She does have an amazing print as well. You can see the black and silver. She's got the little Valkyrie symbol right there. Like, she just looks absolutely amazing. I actually really like this character's printing. Like, it looks really good. She's also got black hands, like she's got gloves on instead of the flesh color. Feet print, waist print, leg print, like the whole works. Like, she's really cool looking character. She does have this little happy face on the front. Got a nice hairpiece showing off like her braids. Looks really, really good. Don't know if it's new for this set or not. Her second face is a more like smirk face compared to, you know, showing teeth. And then on the back of her as well, she's got a nice back print. Like, even though you're not going to see it because she's got this nice royal blue, like, soft cape on, she's still got a nice back print. Like, really good job on these characters by Lego when it came to the Marvel characters. Now, with Gore, I can't tell you the name of his weapon either, if it has a name, but he's got like this little mace thing. It's actually built with, like, focus on him, little flower pieces. If you pop one of these off, you can kind of see that it's that flower piece. But it's still really, really, really neat little build for a weapon. A little lightsaber hilt on it, and taking it out of his hand so you can get a better look. Look at this guy. Like, he is built up with print. Like, this little fur thing around his neck is actually a second piece. It kind of wiggles a little bit. This is actually like a hair piece or a hat. A little rock thing on his head. Cool looking face print. Like, I don't even know if I'm doing this justice with this, but you can see like some red and blue in there on his leg print. He doesn't have feet print, but he's supposed to be a rock, so, you know. But cool waist print, cool leg print, pretty cool chest print. And then on the back, he also has a lot of back detail done to him. Like, looks really good. Now, taking his hat off here, you can see he's kind of got like a little smiley face there. And if you turn it around, now he's kind of showing teeth. I guess he's got blue teeth. But yeah, really good job. They did so awesome on these characters. Like I said, except for this next one, I just don't see the big deal of this one. And that's Gore. I guess he's the new villain from the movie, but he's got some like wraps on. I mean, kind of evil looking face. Got this black sword. Again, if it has a name, I have not seen the movie yet, so once I see it, I'll probably be able to tell you the names of all their weapons. But, you know, nice chest print, but just basic white everything, and it's just not that great. Like, he does have a little bit of back print on his head, and then some back print there, but just all in all, like, he's probably the character I was least excited about once I built them all and really looked at them, where I was just like, yeah, he just does not look good. But let me get this build set up the way it's supposed to be now that I've shown you the minifigures, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so with this build, it's actually really good looking. Like I said earlier, like there's nothing really wrong with the build. It's kind of small to what I thought it was going to be from the box, but getting into it, as you can see, Tooth Gnasher and Tooth Gnawer, I think is how you say his name. Shoot, now I'm breaking stuff off of it. Like, these little shields keep popping off. But they attach to the front here with this Technic rod that runs back. Like I said, you got these, like, they're made out of like the antlers. I've seen them in Harry Potter sets, but it looks really good. It actually like looks like a dragon. Like, it's really awesome. You do have a few stickers on this set. Starting here, you've got this little symbol with like the Asgard symbol. You got Asgard Tours. You got all these shields or stickers. Moving to the back, that's a sticker. You do got these little snake heads here that you kind of have to mess with to get them to go back into place right. Flipping to the other side, you got pretty much the same stickers all the way down. Symmetrical build. That's what the bottom of it looks like. I don't know if these are actually like in the movie or not. Like these little blue lights on the bottom. But they kind of help it like stay up and kind of move across the table pretty good. So, you know, that's the deal. Now, moving on to the actual, like, I guess the actual build. It was pretty good build. Like, it's very sturdy, other than these shield pieces keep popping off, but it's very sturdy. Like, the whole get up, like, shake it, I can toss this thing around pretty much, and it doesn't break. Nothing comes off. Like, pretty sturdy build. Like, nothing at all wrong with the build. I mean, it's a lot of that, like, brownish tan, and, you know, not a lot to this. There is another place up here towards the goats. You can see this little, like, Star Wars, like, droid arm coming out. And, again, have not seen the movie, so don't know what this does, if this makes it go or what. But you can shove, well, you're supposed to be able to, but it doesn't really want to go in there for some reason. You can shove Stormbringer, or Breaker, not Bringer, in there, and it kind of allows it to move back and forth. Again, haven't seen the movie, don't know what that's supposed to signify, like if it means go and stop or what, like a control mechanism for it. But you can stick it in there and do the whole deal with that. The kind of like, other than that being a play feature, the other like play feature on it is this little house here, which actually looks really good. I like the styling of it with like that red with the tan. But these do open up like so. And inside you've got the most weird things. You can actually see one there. It's like a little like fire extinguisher or something that they put in there. Like, don't know, again, haven't seen the movie. Don't know if that's supposed to be a thing or not. But moving down, you can see there's like a stone there. There's a glass bottle. I don't know what that gold thing's supposed to be, but it's there. And moving to this side, there is another sticker in there that says New Asgard. You can probably see that pretty good. Not a lot of room in there, but I guess if you wanted to stick like we'll just grab Korg. If you wanted to stick like Korg in there, you can probably, yeah, you got pretty much enough room for maybe one or two minifigures with Korg kind of standing at that entranceway there. Focus. But I mean, that's pretty much it. Then you close them back up and, you know, your Korg is stored. Kind of rhymed a little bit. But yeah, that's not a lot to this set, like I was saying. Like, there's really not that much to it. I thought it was going to be bigger. Like, to me, this is Like, I would not buy this for my kid to play with. Like, because there's nothing there. Like, you get some cool minifigures to mess around with, but other than that, there's not a lot of play features with this like there is for, like, other sets, like Star Wars or Harry Potter or something. There's just not a lot there. Like, I mean, the dragon heads can, like, move. I don't know if that's, like, movie accurate, but it looks better with them, you know, down, kind of symmetrical to each other, because that's how you would normally see them on, like, a boat. Like, I guess you would call this a longboat. But other than that, like, you get this little house that opens up, and that's it. Like, no other, like, real play feature. You got the goats up here, but they don't really, like, move and do anything as far as, like, with the boat. I mean, they just kind of stay whatever the boat does, they do. So it's not, like, really, like, this thing is on, like, a hinge or something, and the goats can, you know, like, do a whole lot. Your main play feature with this are, like, the minifigures. Like, there's no, like, as much as I don't like them for display, but if you're looking for a play feature, there's no spring-loaded shooters, there's no stud shooters, there's nothing like that. And, I mean, granted, should there be? Probably not. But you get what I'm saying. There's just not a lot of play with this for a $50 set. And some places you look, like, I got it at my local Walmart for $49.97, but I think on Amazon it's $63. At Lego it's $50, like it's supposed to be. At another Walmart that's about, I guess, 30-45 minutes away from the one that I usually, like my local Walmart, they had it for $58. Target, I think, has it for like $60. It's like, there's nothing here to be $60. Like, there's 564 pieces to it. A lot of stickers, no playability. Like, it's not even really, like, I mean, I guess it can be displayable. I guess, if you like Thor to the degree that you want to display it. But I've really already ran out of things to talk about with this one. Like, it's cool. It looks good. But it's not what I was expecting, I guess. I was expecting something a little bit bigger. Maybe to have more in the house. Like, the front of the box, or the back of the box, makes it look like it has a little bit more that it can do. And it really just doesn't. Like, I don't know where to put this, like, to even display it, because it's not something that I'm usually, like, really into. Like, yeah, I like Thor. I like the Marvel movies. Like, I do have the Guardianship, but the Guardianship I got on sale for $50 more than this. It comes with twice as many pieces, if not triple the piece count. And it looks so much better on display. Like, it is, you might as well call it the Marvel UCS. Like, it should have come with a plaque with the Guardianship up there telling you information about it. Like, it should have. But this just isn't that. Like, yeah, it's only $50. It's not a lot. The price per piece, in my opinion, is there. Because, like I've mentioned before, I do price per piece. Every $10 is 100 pieces, in my mind. So the price per piece is there. You get some cool minifigures like the Mighty Thor, you know, Korg, the King Valkyrie. Like I said, these figures are just amazing looking. But other than that, like, I'm pretty sure if I get up right now and go to the Benator, which I think is how you say the Guardianship name, this is the same Thor you got in that, if I'm not mistaken. Like, you know what? Just for giggles' sake, I'm going to grab the Benator. This will be something y'all will see later on the channel, if you stick around that long. But here's the Benator. Can't get it in frame that good, but I don't really need to. I just want to get one thing out of here, if I can remember how to open this. Oh, I broke that off. Come on. How does this thing open up again? Well, I'm breaking it because I can't remember how to even open this. It's actually kind of hard to open. Just knocking pieces off of it everywhere. One of these hatches comes off at the top. There it goes. Now it wants to come off. But is this the same? No, I guess it is a different Thor suit. This one's the black one and this one is a blue one, but I mean, not, I guess more detail on this one. This one's just got black legs, but yeah, I mean, it's nothing that you couldn't get a set like the Benator and call it a day, you know? But anyway, guys, I'm going to call it on that one. Like I said, stick around. You'll see the Benator in another video coming next month. I've got this month finished out, so it'll probably be in next month's videos. Just to have it, just so you can see it. But yeah, I'm gonna call it quits here. If you enjoy this video, smash that like button, leave a like, whatever you want to say, leave a comment, consider subscribing. I appreciate all y'all watching, and I will catch you on the next one.